Everybody. I know it's been quite a while since my last update, and I'm actually coming to you from a new area. This is the new race shop and gym, so you can get a little bit of a look. We are here, and that's what it looks like. There's the bikes and the chaos over there. 800 square feet and 12-foot ceilings here at our new home in Bentonville, Arkansas. I'm incredibly excited. It's early on a Saturday morning. Last night was what they call First Friday, and they also had the Natural State Crits. So it was a really fun experience to go out and get to see that, talk to a bunch of people, and just be here. That's why I haven't had an update recently. I've just been so busy. We decided to leave Dallas, move on up here to Bentonville, Arkansas, leave the corporate world behind, and just try to come back up here and give to the community through the Ride Series clinics and also some one-on-one coaching in small groups. So I'm just really excited. It's been a dream for a long time and it never quite seemed real. So we did it. We're here. This town is incredible. The people are amazing, and I can't wait to get this thing healed up to where I can ride. So on to that, it's doing really well. We're a little over 6 weeks out. Last Tuesday was 6 weeks. I went in, I saw Dr. Rayner, and he obviously let me get out of the sling. He was really happy with the progression I had, and things have been going very well as they were before. I've been pretty diligent working on obviously the range of motion. It feels really good. I've been trying to keep it protected. There really hasn't been any issues with it at all. The only thing I can say is that when I wake up in the morning, it is pretty sore, and it is right now. So that being the case, I pop a couple of those Pro Enzyme, and that seems to take the edge off that. I also use some Hoys to rub on there. But I've been training pretty diligently, obviously a lot more lower body focused, but the protocol that they laid out has been working really well. As far as range of motion goes, I can get up pretty high in the front without any pain. Same thing off to the side, internal, external. I have a power dot machine, so I've been able to keep that on quite a bit to get that electronic muscle stim. So as far as, and this will give you a pretty good idea, I can even pull my shirt off without much of an issue. So as far as any sort of atrophy goes, it hasn't been too bad. I've been able to do some decent tricep press downs with the band on the rack over there, and then just no weight, just trying to do a little bicep curl to keep that thing firing, and then same thing here with the shoulders. So you can see as far as the healing goes, they took the images, everything looks really good. The clavicle is down, depressed where it should be. The dog bone buttons look great. He said everything is healing really well in regards to the graft settling in with my tendons that were originally there and pretty jacked up from the crash. So again, it feels awesome. The rehab has been progressing from 5 weeks on. I'm now doing the YTWLs, and then also a little bit of internal rotation stretching to try and get a little bit more range of motion. I'm going to stay diligent with that. The idea is to get full range of motion. So right there is about as high as I can go where I start to feel a little bit of pain. The other thing is to work on some of that soft tissue, especially back here. The rear delt is pretty tight, and the teres in here. So what I've been doing is getting the lacrosse ball in there and getting on the wall to try and move it. I'll start doing that more on the ground. So getting that stuff loosened up, because from having it sitting in the sling, all of that tissue back there is just all matted down and all tight. So I need to break that apart to help get the range of motion. So I think that's an important thing to remember, is you're not just lacking range of motion because of the procedure. Some of it is all that tissue being tight. So I'll work that out, keep building that range of motion. Once I get full range of motion, then the idea is you build strength on top of that. So that is the plan that I'm gonna take. Probably another couple of weeks, 3 to 4. So looking at the end of July, I'll get back on probably the Switchblade and start riding on some of the paved trails just to get some more time on my legs. I also have a Wahoo kicker that I can jump on, but I've been doing a lot of hiking and that's been keeping my legs in decent shape. I'm not gonna rush getting back on the mountain bike to the trails just because I wanna make sure this thing settles in as well as it can be and heals up as good as possible. So that's where I'm at. Tuesday will be 7 weeks. It feels awesome. I'm very excited to get it healed up so I can ride. Here in Bentonville, we have these incredible trails, and I'll be making some really cool videos coming up soon. So that's what I got, everybody. Have a great weekend.